Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury exchanged on Twitter once again. Tyson started with, "Thought you wanted some smoke, Francis. Chicken. Let's do a proper fight. Wembley Stadium 2022. Ngannou responded, "Don't you dare think that I took my eyes off of you. You're still my priority. I'm coming for all the smoke. 2023. Tyson responded, "Bring it on, big boy. You wouldn't last around me muscles, Francis." Almost 7 years ago, Max Holloway defeated Charles Oliveira in just over a minute into their fight via an injury to the esophagus of Charles. Well, if both men regained their titles in the coming months, Max said that he'd be willing to run it back with Charles. Max said, "The dude's in demon mode right now. We'll see what happens with that one. He and I know we had unfinished business since like forever, so we'll see what happens. It'd be an honor to share the octagon with him again. Alexander Volkanovski is on the other side talking about moving up to fight Charles, so if we get it done July 2nd, who knows? Dana White is saying stuff like, Alex can get whatever he wants, so we'll find out July 2nd what Max wants and gets." There's been significant movement in the rankings after UFC Fight Night this past weekend. In lightweight, Mateusz Gamrot moved up from 12th to 8th after defeating Arman Tsarukyan, and Conor McGregor has fallen from 8th to 12th, basically exchanging positions with Gamrot. In welterweight, Shavkat Rakhmonov has moved from 15th to 10th with his victory over Neil Magny. Kevin Holland claims both Diaz brothers are running from him and is looking to fight Stephen Thompson instead now. He took to Instagram and said, "I'd smack the whole crew." Kevin then added both Diaz brothers and put #sprint and said, "And I'm down to grapple the other ones." Diaz did the Stockton sprint, so what's up with the legendary Wonder Man? He went to the toilet and tagged MMA Junkie asking for the fight and said,
"Yo, real shit from the shitter. I would love, love. You hear that water running in the background? I would love a Wonder Boy fight."
He then posted what Thompson said in the past that read, "You got a log of guys that are coming up. You've got Pereira. He's a good one. You have Kevin Holland, who just won his fight. He's definitely a guy I'm keeping a close eye on." Here's a friendly game of foosball with the Smash Bros, Darren and Khamzat. Check it out. And finally, Luke Rockhold decided to share some very private information that made him reevaluate his life and UFC career. He spoke on his sobriety and an abortion that changed his perspective. Luke told MMA Junkie, "I know it's not a popular subject right now, but I did have an abortion, and I did have a big breakup. There was a lot committed in trying to, I'm 37 and wanting that, needing that, and then it all falling apart. It hurt. It was a big turning point in realizing where my life was and where I'm going. Having a kid on the way and prepping for that and carrying the weight of the kid and another, it weighs on you to where you want to put yourself in that place later in life. Having to make that decision, a lot of things just weren't right. There wasn't a lot of truth on both sides, on either side, and it just me up, and it made me fucking transition and change my life for the better. Ever since then, I've been sober. I think Super Bowl weekend was that, and the week after was sobriety. I want it all. That was that. I want this fucking thing, and every part of me wants this, and I'm not going to do anything that's going to compromise that come that day. I'll do more than Paulo Costa, more leading up to that point, more in the cage, and keep doing more after. I'm not saying sobriety. I'm just not drinking. Yeah, I was drinking a bit much, and I was enjoying myself a bit too much. It's what happens. It's just not helping. I know that I'm 37 years old, and I want to give every bit of my focus to that. And one glass of wine leads to another, and it's just like my body doesn't like it. When I'm training, my body doesn't like alcohol, so I'm not going to drink alcohol. Everything is a blessing in disguise. It gives me more time to prep. I took that hiatus, that leave of absence, and you burn out. Everyone can burn out in this sport, in any sport, but especially in fighting. Coming into the gym every day and fighting people, sometimes you just hit a wall. 15 years in the sport, 14 years. I needed to take a break, take 2 or 3 years away. I have that hunger. I have that will. I want to watch my sparring. I want to watch my opponents. My last few fights, I wasn't even fucking watching film. I wasn't watching myself. I wasn't eager to get home and turn on fucking Fight Pass and do my homework. I'm fucking hungry and I want it, and my body feels great. As always, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.